I'm sorry, I don't know if I need to get up on We did it.
Yeah.
Looks like the path downward is downward rather than forward.
This is a really long descent.
So creepy.
Don't worry, Ann. Lucy's really reliable and really good with the wind glider too. Paimon knows. You're worried about what might come afterward, right? Well, don't be. A real adventure is not only filled with challenges, but also with unknowns. This most important thing is to come back from completing these challenges and unknowns in one piece. Gain something in the end as well. Isn't that right, Lucy?
We've come this far. It'd be a shame to give up now.
True. I believe in you, Knight Lucy, and in Paimon. You are wise and powerful, and you are also kind people.
And ding, 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 we have a winner. In that case, let's go. Out episodes, as Captain always says. Paimon feels like something should happen right about now. I feel so uneasy too.
And
What?
Anne's line.
Oh shit. I feel uneasy too, and I've been frightened ever since we came down here. No need.
You don't need to worry, Lucy. Lucy will protect us no matter what, right?
Of course I will.
Yes, I believe in the two of us. The two of you. I just don't know what we'll encounter later.
We'll take anything as it comes.
Sorry, I try not to interrupt you, but if you're saying the line is a different voice, it's not the right voice, I will interrupt that.
Yeah.
Still, best to be prepared, Lucy. We might be in for a battle with narcissists for all we know.
Anything you are comfortable. Nice to meet you.
Be gone!
No. Why am I fighting like these adventures? That's what I like. I'm the only one that can do it. I'm so cute, what a...
Surrender and be gentle.
Bet you can't keep up with me. No one escapes my sights.
Now.
Not so
Ow.
hard.
Don't be such a brute.
Almost there. Got it. Nice.
So, why did we meet narcissism here? According to what we said before, the tower lost its time and thus stagnated as such, so no one could open it or enter it.
And it's not telling us something. But the space is not within the tower. Oh, sorry. We teleported to a different place from this tower.
Huh, that's right. Paimon forgot that happened. If that's the case,
But how? No, that can't be true. The princess should be in the tower. I mean, that was the adventurer team's only hope in this dark world. If she isn't, our adventures, their meaning. Al, Petit Chow, and the others.
and but we did take out the biggest threat to the kingdom, didn't we? That's a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right, Paimon. Thank you. Thank you both.
Anyway, the story's not over.
Yep. Look over there. There's a place we haven't been to before. Maybe we'll find some more clues there, huh?
This is really pretty. It was a cool fight.
There's a book here too.
Your picture book, huh? It suits you, Paimon.
Well, that's because of Paimon's unique sensibility. You know, picture books just speak to her better.
This book. This book gives me a strange feeling.
Let Paimon see. A long, long time ago, in a place far, far away, there was once a beautiful and nice princess named Lyra. And, yep, she's our main character.
I don't want this. I don't want this name. That's not what you said before.
Do you want to read it too, Lynn? In that case, Papa's going to continue. Oh, come on. It's just a story. There's no need to be so fussy. Anyway, a protagonist needs an antagonist, an evil one at that. And our evil antagonist, well, it's the dragon narcissist. So evil is he that the peace-loving people tremble at the sound of his name. Not that he cares about their feelings, though. He sowed destruction across the land with the searing flames he spewed from his mouth. His great wings turned cities to dust, and his burning breath reduced nations to ash. At least only the princess's realm remained safe. Or last. But because the princess worked tirelessly to defend her realm, Narcissus' plot to destroy everything could not succeed. But the kitten still got his cuddles.
So in Narcissus' story, I'm the evil villain?
This is kind of weird. This started like a storybook, but it also feels like it isn't. Lucy, you got the bigger brain here. You have to look too.
Wait, what am I doing?
What?
What?
What is this place?
This is the real Anaphasis.
What did I do?
Huh? Hyman wants to say that the book's contents were really weird, but it's really not much compared to this, is it?
World should be like this, not like how it is outside. Children should be able to play under the sun and in the grass without fear of hindrance or harm.
This place does feel pretty comfy. Yeah, Paimon feels way better than she did back when we were adventuring throughout the kingdom. There was no sunlight there at all.
He's purring. Is that how it is?
Never mind that. This place really is nice. It's gotta be Princess Lyris's garden, right? Say, Lucy, when our adventures are over, why don't we find a place like this to live? We can eat tasty fruit, lots of sweet flowers, and we can invite our friends over as guests. Oh, we could all live together happily. What do you say?
Sure.
Hee, then it's agreed. Still, we should focus on helping Anne find the princess first, huh?
Hide and seek, hide and seek. Where did Mary and her friends go?
I love the way you read that.
Sounds like someone's singing over there.
He likes the controller. Hello.
Hide and seek, hide and seek. Where did Mary and her friends go? To a great sea without borders, to the place from which all lives flow. Hi there. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I was just preparing some tea and didn't notice you. Oh, sit.
Sorry.
Max will be ready soon.
Okay, yawned and then my finger ended up in his mouth.
Oh, baby.
Because I was trying to like, give him his, but I was trying to do this and then apparently he yawned.
Yeah.
Hello, Snacks. I didn't get to read the first sentence.
Sorry, I didn't do anything.
Yes, and ours are very good. Ah, but I must say this first. We can only start once the bell rings. It would be quite rude to do otherwise. Where are you from, by the way? Why, you are a fascinating combination, aren't you? A lovely young lady, a small little oceanid, and your beautiful floating friend. Paimon's Paimon, and she's Lucy. Is it just Paimon, or does Anne look unhappy?
She might have been reminded of something.
Ah, and Miss Oceanid is our friend Anne. Oh my, a fine name indeed. In that case, please call me Mary Ann. Why, what a pleasant surprise. It has been a long time since I've met someone from outside. Where are you from? Well, where? Actually, Paimon's not sure either. We defeated the Bell Dragon Narcissus and then we ended up here somehow. The Bell Dragon Narcissus, you say? That must have been a frightening foe. Did you think so, Lizzie?
In a matter of speaking, I suppose.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
With snacks. Why, I've heard that Narcissus has hurt many, and has turned many kingdoms to ash. Defeating him was an impressive feat indeed. Whoa, so you know about him too. Great. We're from the Narcissus. No, I can't see it. Narcissus Cruise Kingdom, and we're looking for Princess Lyris. Do you know where we might find her?
I'm good at reading it unless it's like hard to see it.
Princess Lyris, you say? I'm afraid I do not know. But she said be here.
She should be here.
She should be here.
Is that the case, Anne? But I've lived here for a long, long time, and yet I have never seen any princess. Perhaps she might be somewhere else. Is that so? But before we came here, we read a book about the princess and how she's beautiful and kind and stuff. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with any such person. On the flip side, you and Lucy do not look. You do pull up and you pick this up here. You might look like a princess from a distant land.
You hear the sound of a bell.
Jing-a-ling.
Is that a bell? Yes, that's the signal for tea time. In the past, the children would throw down their wooden swords the moment they heard the bell, and they would come into the hall with half snacks. They're not here now. What? Sorry, I got a little eager. They're not here now, but I think it's best to follow the rules all the same. They'd be quite disappointed otherwise, I suspect. Well then, shall we?
Don't mind if I do.
Hooray, snacks! Sorry, I got a little eager.
You and Paimon enjoy snacks.
How were they? Well, they were great. Although Paimon couldn't really taste them. Are you on a low sugar diet or something, Marianne? My apologies, Paimon. I just made them as I remember them, so I'm not sure if they'll taste all that good. Oh, don't worry about it. At least Paimon's full now. Well, in that case, let me take you out on the stroll.
What's going on?
Well, okay. I can assume that it didn't taste like anything, because last I checked, we were just teleported into a freaking book.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
This is a flower garden that we've painstakingly taken care of. Lovely, isn't it? I've heard Basil say that caring for children is like caring for a flower. You need some good soil, sufficient sunlight, frequent watering, and you can't let them grow however they want. Sounds like this Basil is pretty smart. In fact, we must get rid of pests from time to time as well. Actually, Basil sounds pretty dangerous too.
Okay.
Ah, she is very capable indeed. Making snacks, caring for flowers. She can do it all. It would be nice if I could introduce her to you. I have been caring for the flowers here all this time, in the hopes that some friends might come and I might show them how they have bloomed. And well, here you are. Well, it's a shame that they weren't in bloom right away, though. Well, if we just need to water them, they'll be fine. I didn't see, where did Mary and her friends go?
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
As the drops of water stain the soil of the garden black, sunflowers spring from the earth, grow quickly and bloom.
Aren't they beautiful? Yeah, that was quick. Well, we've been waiting for friends to arrive after all. But with your arrival, they were so excited. All they needed to do then was a little encouragement. We'll arrange to get them going. Huh? So that's how it is. Nature really is amazing, huh?
Nature is really amazing.
Do you like them, Anne?
They're very beautiful, like clean gold.
I knew you would. I love them too, after all. You're from a very, very far away place, aren't you, Lucy? What sort of flowers bloom there?
The flowers I wear in my hair.
I thought those flowers were beautiful the moment I saw you.
But I fear that they'll be hard to find now.
Lucy? Then let us speak of other flowers. I've always been in Fontaine. I've never gone any elsewhere. That said, a friend of mine has been tomorrow. I've heard from him that there are many flowers there that can't be found here. Those that grow on cliffs, ones that only open at night, don't even grow in cacti. And that's when I realized that there was no cacti in Fontaine. And I had to give me a separate explanation. He was always the serious sort, and he was the smartest
Oh, us one.
of us when we were young. Thank you.
Yep. I know that's hard to see, even for me standing right here.
Oh, because of her dang dress.
Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Must be a little too exciting for me.
Meeting new.
New friends like this. Well then, Paimon, have you seen any special flowers? Mom said it's dandelions come to mind. Dandelions? Oh, do you have any of those delightful seeds with you? Now we might. Dandelions, bloom, bloom, bloom.
Dandelion seeds can indeed be found in Fireman. Mary Ann happily plants them in the soil.
Oh, yes. What sort of flower is a dandelion? Huh? I would like you knew. Well, how should we put this? The dandelion flower is made of many tiny white flowers. These white flowers have seeds on them. When the wind blows, the tiny flowers will scatter along with the wind, and they will take root and sprout elsewhere, eventually making new flowers. Cool, huh? Wow, they really are. I didn't know such a flower existed, but I have heard about something similar. Oh, what sort of flower is that? It's not a flower, but it's a story about water. In a certain place, there was a peaceful body of water. Later, with disturbance, there came ripples, droplets appeared on those ripples, droplets that had life in them. This life left the water and turned into different forms. Okay? I thought they were all made of water, ducks, open. between the two these differences. Each drop of light was very weak, but each was beautiful in its own way. Dandelions spoke of Paimon really reminded me of a lot of that story. Flower that was once
United as one.
united as one would be separated, would bloom, and each piece of itself. But a single drop of water is weak and will dry up easily. Together they will be strong, and yet they will no longer be themselves. That's how it is with dandelions too. You think that's a good thing? Mama doesn't really get it. What do you think, Lucy?
People can unite and yet maintain their personhood.
Can they really? I think I understand where you're coming from, Lucy. What are you talking about? What you're talking about sounds like what happened to Al, Chow, and the others. Both of us they melded into one, turning into a big bubble. Yes, I still remember. Well, it might be meaningless to say this now. Let's have a little walk again, shall we? Ah, yes. I can take you to see our dog.
Noble Miss, it's an honor to receive you for you. A pleasure to see you again as well, Miss Marianne.
Talking dog.
Oh, you good doggy. Good doggy?
And how do you do, dear little miss?
Well, thanks for being polite and all, but what's going on? I don't know. This can't be Maury. He has always kept me company. Does this mean that we've been wrong all along about what dogs really look like?
Hard to say.
Water can take any shape and life choose what form it must take. This, however, has nothing to do with its essence. That is a different thing. Didn't Al say something weird? Similarly weird? I have heard something similar said, that the body is a prison that restricts evolution. That person was once a child, like all the others. He and many others heard him tell many stories about how all life was originally formless like water, and how there were no barriers between soils.
Souls. Jesus! Come on! Try and say souls and say sauce! I was so close. It's just, oh.
Someone else. Someone else. Souls. Remember the food. The food.
What's wrong with me? I'm taking photos and endless sorry.
Soils. Soils. Souls.
Thinking their money! Or his water can be withdrawn from blood. It will be drawn up in form of blood.
But if you were to try to sprinkle water onto the black and dust everything, it will not become blood again. I remember something. Even though I really didn't want to.
How much do you remember, Ants?
I don't know. There's just this flood of feelings and scenes. Happy words and angry ones. I'm not sure.
I understand. You go first, alright? And remember, be a good dog.
Understood. See you, Miss Mary Ann. See you, dear guest.
This is bad. Remember things that don't make sense just keeps going up. We hadn't seen the dog. Paimon would have forgotten all that stuff already.
Hmm?
Didn't we say we were going to rescue Princess Lyris?
That's right.
My apologies, but there is no princess here. Only us. Today we were simply fortunate to receive guests.
But this is the end of the path. She has to be here.
But Marianne said. So that's gotta mean that one of you is mistaken, right? Right, Lucy?
Do you really want to hear what I have to say?
Well, of course. You got the bigger brain here, don't you?
Paimon, what we experienced so far was just a story.
What? Didn't we team up with the Narcissus Cruise adventure team to defeat Narcissus' henchmen? Wasn't that real?
Think about it for a moment, Paimon. Is there even a Narcissus cruise and kingdom amongst the seven nations?
Right. I don't even think of it. So the adventure team, well, Keith Chow, Arnold, Kate, Jack, Morton, two of us are adventures. They were all just characters in a story? No, that can't be. I can't have said that. Didn't we encounter all sorts of stuff after going through the portal in the tower? There's a lot of stuff about there that wouldn't fit if it was just a story. You know, like how there was no holy plague mentioned at the start. Field's Tower still had monsters and little formations inside.
Paimon, I didn't understand what Lucy's trying to say. So all the things that happened after we ascended the tower are things outside the realm of the story? Is that right?
More accurately, those parts of the story have not yet been written.
So the Holy Blade, Narcissus, these were still inside the story? Just that they had not been arranged correctly yet?
I myself finds it hard to imagine anyone who would create such a huge building just for a story.
I believe the structure already existed. It was just used as a setting for the story.
So that means that the things I recalled along the way were things that happened here before. I'm just a character in a story.
You're not merely a character. The fact that you can think about this means that we can remember it.
But if that's the case, who is Anne?
I am Anne. I must rescue Princess Lyris.
Alright, Lucy, Paimon, and dearest Anne. Our time is up. I enjoyed our time together, but I'm afraid it is time for you to leave. Why did you have to say it was fiction if you already knew? Spare a thought for Anne's feelings, at least.
What?
Your vision blurs and you suddenly feel weightless as the temperature of the once warm air plunges rapidly.